Good evening, everyone. Um, in case you have missed the news, because it didn't come out, GeForce Now like to do their news on a Thursday. They do like their new game announcements. They've got a different way of doing their games now. They're doing like a bulk list at the start of every month as of 2021. But then every Thursday is like their GeForce Now kind of news day. So this Thursday we came in, I think we got the usual stuff. They had major issues with the Medium, which is kind of newest game this week. The next gen, next gen because apparently it runs like trash, but next gen horror title. So that like kind of came and went, and then I think it was like sometime yesterday, so it was like Friday, so it missed their news thing. But they announced, by the way, GeForce Now is now playable on the Chrome browser, and there's also an application for basically it's going to be the low-powered processors, but specifically they're calling out like the new MacBooks running the M1 ARM processors. So it basically mirrors the news we were talking about for Shadow just last week, kind of the plans that they have for 2021, which is being able to launch Shadow in the browser. It's slightly more complicated because it's an entire PC and not just streaming an individual game. And the M1 version of Shadow as well. So everyone's kind of heading to the same goals, and I'm a fan of the goals. I like the goals. I think it's where we need to be in cloud gaming. But we're going to see how it runs in Chrome, because historically, my GeForce Now experience has always been a little bit spotty. I'm going to move my laptop so I can actually see the chat. Eventually, I'll get a second screen. I think Shadow's news will get me to do that. So we got John, how you doing? Van Life, what's good? KB, thanks for joining. Silly Tacky, thanks very much, appreciate it, dude. Milro, how you doing? And hi, always good to see you, dude. Right. So first, like for anyone who hasn't seen GeForce Now, what's funny I think is the first thing comes up and says the best experience is through the GeForce Now app, so you might want to go and get that. Well, that has not been my experience. Through the app, it's always been worse for me. Like through Windows, on a wired internet connection PC, has always been the worst. It says you've got a spotty connection. You need to sort that out. I'm like, this is the best connection in the house. What are you talking about? Whereas when I play on the iPad, when they did their iOS through the browser release, flawless. And I've done a little test of this, and this seems to be somewhere in the middle. So that obviously we're going to be checking out. But for people who haven't seen GeForce Now before, I highly recommend it just for... So I'm on the Founders tier. The Founders tier is still on an introductory offer for £5 a month, £5 a month, something like that. Check the mic. It's awful. Is it? Let me check. It is awful. I don't know why. Let's have a look. Maybe just turn it down a little bit. Yeah, it's just like peaking. Oh, maybe RTX isn't on. RTX is on. Interesting. Yeah, it's definitely like peaking out of control. All right, I'm just going to turn it down a bit. Maybe RTX have done something where like the new volumes are going to be massive. So let's try it about there. Let me check. That is equally as bad. Maybe just move it away from me. Okay, we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, I don't know why it's... even turn it down even more. Jesus. Great recovery on the barely. Okay, right. Anyway, I was advocating for GeForce Now. Hopefully being this far away from the mic is going to help a little bit. I don't know why it's it's more sensitive than I don't know. Would you recommend for those who already have Shadow? Probably not. The only thing I would recommend is possibly for portable devices. Shadow obviously do have Android and iOS applications, but to get into a game can be a little bit of a pain because you got to go through, or at least for the iOS version, you need to go through like your actual desktop logon and try to like get to the application on a tiny screen. So it's a little bit cloud service running on a cloud service. I'm local at the moment, but I have done like Stadia on Shadow and GeForce Now on Shadow. Surprisingly works pretty good. I'm using Shadow twin screens now. Not yet, because I actually don't have a second monitor. So I gotta get that up and running. I actually want a second one of my monitor, which they've stopped making. So I need to get like a crappy refurbished one. So GeForce Now, if like I said, yeah, if you have Shadow, then I'd probably go with Shadow just because you're not restricted to this library. So obviously GeForce Now, you can only play the games that GeForce Now have added, and they have those agreements in with the publishers, the developers, things like that. But for like I said, handheld, it's pretty good because it's easier to get onto their apps or through the web. It's can be easier to get on, and we'll come on to that. But also just the amount of free games. So like I said, I'm on Founders tier. You do have to pay for that £5 a month. But for the free tier, you're restricted to, I think, like an hour of gameplay. You just jump off and jump back on. Queue times can be hit and miss, depending. But for the free titles, like without paying a subscription, without buying a game, and yeah, you might have to log off and on, but you get like this amount of free games. We've got Smite, demo for Immortals Fenyx Rising, Rocket League, Fortnite, League of Legends, Destiny, Apex Legends, Warframe, Counter-Strike, Dota, Hyperscape, like some pretty big titles. Very nice, very nice. Which monitor do I have? It's an older Acer one. It's an Acer 27-inch. I don't even know if two 27s will fit on my desk okay and still let me use my mic arm and not get in the way. But anyway, we're going to get into... I'm going to have to... I'm going to do Immortals Fenyx Rising because they've released their first expansion, which is pretty cool. But being a Ubisoft game, it means there is a billion layers of authentication to get through before it lets you in. And this is what I was going to come on to. This is your like thing that's a bit of a pain in the ass with GeForce Now. Every time it spins you up a new machine, so it has no concept of who you are. So with these things that require two-factor authentication, even if you say like, remember me, and yes, this is a safe device, it's never going to know who you are the second time. I'm at Can. I'm good, dude. Thank you for joining. So yeah, just to get into this, I've got to do, and this is like my fourth Ubisoft verification email I've had today. 15221. Okay. That. And okay, we can go back to my screen. Yeah, from what I've seen so far, so just jumping into that page that we were on before, it seems to still have all of the settings you get through the actual application. All of the games are there. It's not like a different game list for app versus browser, which is pretty good. The only thing I had an issue with to start with was it didn't pick up my controller. So we'll see. Does work smoothly in the United States. If GeForce Now works smoothly for you before through the app or through iOS browser, then performance technically shouldn't be that different through the Chrome browser. Okay, well, it's picked up my controller, so that's good. Now, same as when I did it on iOS, actually. It came up, and the first time I tried this, it came up and it said spotty connection. I was like, really? But then it just seems to be like the first initial kind of minute or so, and then it kind of levels out. So we'll see if it does that again. But latency, still, hands down, really good for GeForce Now. Considering kind of what's going on in the background. And this is my browser right now. You know, we're not in an application. That's GeForce Now at work and school for everyone. I mean, if they haven't blocked the URL yet, it's, what is it? play.geforcenow.com. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, so this is the first expansion for Immortals Fenyx Rising. This is the first game I have 100%ed in years. Literally years. Oh, I really zoomed in on myself, didn't I? It's unfortunate for you. Okay. And so this is the first expansion, so I've just gone in and checked, and it's basically carried over all of my unlocked customization stuff, which was... I thought it was everything. I can't remember if these are missing. Alright, I'm like 98% unlocked, okay? Now we just need hella good hotspot. Yeah, like how well it will run on a school or like work Wi-Fi or network with like everyone else on it as well. It's definitely an interesting one to find out. So apparently I've still got all of my stuff from the first game, all of my abilities. Can confirm, still got all of my agility points, which is good. Took me a while to unlock those. So I haven't had that little spicy connection thing come up yet, which is cool.
Spiders and perches. Go roost on something. Welcome to Olympus Fenyx, home of the gods, home of the Pantheon, the inner circle of gods whose powers influence the whole mortal world. After your adventure on the Golden Isle, we think you might be up to the task of joining our little club.
Yeah, his lips aren't moving.
Now, before we get started, any questions?
About 1,000,000.
So
No
Apple
questions?
devices
Fantastic.
were accessible to GeForce Now.
Listen, you've really
I think it was just
proven
before
yourself
Christmas
on your
actually.
adventures.
So through
You're definitely
exactly the same
one of us.
way through the browser.
But just being a deity and having a seat in the Pantheon are two very
Would this work
different
for
things.
online multiplayer games?
But
Yep,
I
as long as the
think you
game's
have
on
the
GeForce
stuff,
Now,
and Big
then
C
absolutely.
is willing to give you a shot.
Father,
You can see
There are some
everyone's
things you need to
cogs
know.
turning like, okay, alright, we'll get a good
Our
multiplayer
abilities
going
are
at
different
work
here.
or
Otherwise,
in the classroom.
Athena and Ares would brawl and destroy the place in about 2 minutes. Second, you're being tested. You have to do things in the proper order to prove you're worthy of the inner circle. And no potions! They're cheating.
Okay.
Zeus takes the ritual pretty seriously. Well, as seriously as he takes anything. So, by the dictate of Zeus, there are initiations you must complete before you can move on. This initiation is the first, and you can't speak to Pops until you prove yourself.
Rude.
But hey, it's only your immortal place in history, right? No big deal.
Cute. But yeah, the other benefit should technically be anything that runs a browser and you can access the Chrome browser on. So you're talking like little Android boxes, Kodi boxes, TV streaming boxes, Chromecasts, Amazon Fire Sticks, maybe? I've got some testing to do, honestly, just to see the limitations. So if it's a device that you can connect a controller to and launch the Chrome browser, then technically it can become a gaming device. Because, yeah, obviously you're not... Enter trio, okay. Obviously you're not limited by the hardware capabilities of that device. So even if it's like a Fire Stick, doesn't matter. It's all running in the cloud. Okay. What happens if I don't remember how to play this game?
Random question. Do you need to buy a bunch of cattle? I have some I could get you cheap.
No, I'm good. Thanks. Soldiers, thank you very much. Appreciate it, dude. Wow. Oh, reminder for everyone as well. Podcast is I don't know what time it is. Podcast is going live in just under 2 hours. So we'll be talking about probably this and anything else that's happened this week, cloud gaming wise. Do you think game developers and cloud-based computing companies will ever come together to design games specifically for cloud-based services? I don't think they even need to do that anymore. Stadia seems to be a bit of a weird in between because of how they work. So game developers are having to do additional work to port their games over to Stadia. Something to do with them running. I'm going to misspeak here. No, can't remember. Whatever they run, like games are developed usually in Windows and they're running something else. So everything needs to be ported over. But everything else, as long as it runs on a PC, then it seems like additional work isn't required, because the same optimization you would do to a game to get it to run on people's like kind of low-end PCs or just regular PCs is the same kind of optimization that needs to be done to get it to run on the cloud. So this Gods and Monsters, technically that was the old name. Now it's Immortals Fenyx Rising. But this is the first expansion that they've done. Stamina orbs, okay. Probably, I was going to say probably going to need those, but I have a lot of stamina. Yep, I remember how to do some stuff. Oh, maybe not. Oh my god, I've forgotten all of the controls. 1, 2, and up. There we go. Nailed it. Yep, I remember. No, I don't. Nailed it. I think it might have been Python. Yeah, I think you might be right, dude. I think you might be right. Nailed it. That just looked like a suspicious tree. Why are you there? We ordered Shadow. Congratulations. What data center are you in? How long is it going to take? Yeah, so we've gone to GeForce Now in the Chrome browser, which is play.geforcenow.com. It looks identical to the app, so you've got your entire game library. You can still access your settings. You can still do cloud sync, so you can find any games that like haven't been added to your library yet. I did it just before going live, and I thought I haven't done this in a while. We're probably going to have some new things, right? And I have less. Do I remember how to do this? I think so. Yep, still pretty good. Still pretty good. Uh, 29th July from Bulgaria. German version from Amsterdam. Data center experience with 50 milliseconds. I mean, I'm on. I think mine's about 30, 35. 34, 35. My ping is a lot higher than most people's, actually, which is weird because I'm like a point of reference for a lot of people, and they end up having a better experience than me. Any lag? None, actually. Input latency is super impressive. Like, really good. I was saying, like, with what I've experienced with GeForce Now in the browser so far has been like worlds different to what I've ever had in their actual application. I don't know what's, and that's not the experience a lot of people have. I don't know why mine is so weird. Oh. went through the floor a little bit there. It's okay, Ubisoft, this is just an expansion. It's not the main game. Yep. And then I also have this. I'm getting it. I'm remembering. I'm out of stamina. Ooh, stamina. In browser setting at the bottom is your hardware acceleration off. I don't know, and I don't want to mess with it too much. It is somewhat temperamental. That's pretty cool. You could like exit out with that. I don't know. But performance is pretty good at the moment. So whatever I've got is working for me. Okay. Whoop.
I earned my place in the inner circle.
I really expect you to remember all of the mechanics
But,
like,
you know,
straight off the bat.
Not everyone can be
It
you.
has been a little while. Oh shit. Okay. Which way? Where are we going? That way? Why is there so many ways forward? Oh god. Well, that didn't work. One more question, you're playing via Shadow, then GeForce Now. No, it's local PC at the moment. Yeah, all that would do is just add additional latency on top. So yeah. Okay, so it seems like there's going to be lots of different ways forward. We just need to find the right one. Like that. Yep, got her. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even know that was there. Okay. Nailed it. Okay. Down there. And I guess we gotta get to the end there. I can... Like from here I can skip half of the puzzle though. Am I supposed to? Sure, why not? I wasn't sure anything. So only on Chromebooks. Because I think that's how they got around it on the Chromebook. I can't remember if it was through the application or through... It might have been through the web, but that was only accessible if you yeah, logged on a Chromebook. Now it's everything. from me, game. Assuming we're going this way. Okay, let's just keep going across. I feel like I just skipped half of that. But I'm okay with it. Hello. Did I just go backwards? Is that why? Feels like we might have just gone backwards. Please say we didn't just go backwards a long way. Nope, yep, no, I think that might be what just happened. Really? I don't see how I could have got turned around. There's no map or anything, I don't think. Oh, what just happened? It's having issues. It's having issues. There we go. Ah, spotty connection. Your game may stutter or stop if your connection doesn't improve. Weird. Okay, you're right. You don't get maps while you're in here. Okay, we're definitely going that way because there's a chest there. I've probably gone past one, so it doesn't look like we're 100% in this anymore. Okay, just keep going. Yeah, no, we definitely been here. Because I already did this one. Oh shit. No, out of. No. Come on. Wrong way, wrong way. Well, shit. I'm using Brave browser. Bandwidth saving option. That's pretty cool. It's Tupac's birthday. No, it's not. Is it? His birthday's on the 16th of June. Brave browser. That's actually what I was going to look up before I got distracted with that. I mean, that would help with a lot of these things. Oh, I've seen this before. That's pretty cool though. That would definitely help with a lot of these things that. Let's go over the top this time. This keeps fucking me up. Oh god. Ooh. Alright. Okay, so where did I get turned around? We just gotta get up there. Oh. How did we get over there? Alright, we're not 100% this anyway. This is just the expansion. Just finished Last of Us Part 1. I don't know, I never completed it. That's one of my... I've got a couple of, like, gaming confessions. One of them's I never played a Metal Gear game, a Final Fantasy game. What else? Those are like the big ones that usually shock people. Never completed Last of Us. Which means I never played the second one, so that, I guess we can add that to the list as well. Okay, well this is where I got turned around last time, because I went backwards that way. Been a long time since you've been in a stream. I think it's been a little while. Like I'm still like in this weird break frame of mind from like Christmas and New Year's. So yeah, I haven't done as many as I probably should have. Okay, I can get over there. Sure, why not? One, two. She's out of breath, but she made it. Didn't collect any of the chests along the way, that's kind of annoying. How's the 3D printing going? Pretty good. Yeah, I mean, for anyone who hasn't seen my TikTok, it's taken a sharp left turn. I found what kind of works in terms of going viral on TikTok, and it's just disturbing the shit out of people. So I now have like this collection of shit going on. TIE Fighter Thomas. We got, oh, it's a sweet little Jigglypuff. No, it's a Thomas. We've got, oh, it's a cool thing of the Death Star. No, it's a Thomas. And what's funny is, like, for these memes, which is basically all they are, I have to spend like an hour meticulously painting them. Like, this is, oh, it's a really cool BB-8. That's a Thomas.
Way to go, Phoenix! I knew you could do it. Okay,
one that
actually,
isn't. It's a sweet little Kirby with a giant ass.
Athena, but I'm glad I was wrong.
And this one is literally just called Hi
So,
Stranger.
I'm ready for the Pantheon now?
Wait.
Ready for the Pantheon? Oh no!
So, yeah.
No!
In its glory. He's just called Hi Stranger. Yeah, with that going on. And I kept all of this in this lovely little bottle, which is really nice, isn't it? You wouldn't expect anything wrong with Data Thomas. Alright, investment to gain additional double jump. Oh, what the hell? Yes, I'll take that. Oh, it looks like crap though. Or we can equip it and then just customize it. And I have some more serious stuff on the go. I've obviously got Iron Man's done, Mjolnir's done. I'm just really struggling to find somebody to supply me with a it's just a welding visor that needs to go in here. I've now ordered, I think I'm on my third, and people just, I'm buying them and people aren't delivering them, which is weird. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, dude. And right now I have got Did you merge Thomas' face in G code, or were they already like? No, I don't. There's only one that was originally like it, which inspired it, and then I've taken the. Ooh, double jump. I've been slicing the rest of them myself. I'll either do slicer to take parts off the original model that I need, and then I've got the slice Thomas face, which I'll just merge together in something like Cura, or. I mean, potentially why you haven't seen me, I have been like I'm bettering myself. I've been teaching myself 3D modeling as well, so that's kind of what I've been doing in spare time. Sorry, completely forgot that you were just staring at my face. I was supposed to write the same. No, I was just showing some creepy 3D models. And then right now, Batman is, what time is it? About an hour and a half off of a like 2.5, 3 day print for Batman, the one from Batman vs Superman. Okay, how do you expect me to get jump? Okay. Oh Jesus, that's how you expect me to get there. Glide? No, I'd rather just fall. Okay, fine. Nice. What large city do I live near? Somebody's trying to pinpoint my location. Stranger danger! I need an adult! London. It's probably, actually, considering I worked in London before, you know, the world went tits up. London. And then I've got to figure out what to print next, because I got my new bigger printer
Could
last
I
week,
really belong
so I can do big things in one hit now, which is pretty cool. Ooh. What's this weird fairy bird thing? This seems to be a new currency for the expansion. Those white things weren't a thing before. Pre-ordered Resident Evil Village. Is it? There's been a demo of that, right? Again, I've like completely skipped over a lot of that. Which mount do I have at the moment? Okay, that'll do. Which ones do I have to choose from, though? He's pretty cool. She's just deeply disturbed by the Thomas stuff, honestly. Wondering what she got herself in for. Other than that, she doesn't. The biggest thing is she just doesn't mind the sound of a 3D printer running 24/7, which is always a plus. I'm impressed. I keep forgetting that we are on the browser for GeForce Now. We had that one thing where I tried to get into a menu and it went spotty connection. It just took a second to get into the menu, and that was it. Everything else, I've had no screen tear. I've had no other like glitches or blips. I've got no input lag because a lot of those puzzles we were doing before would have been a pain in the ass. So, yeah. I approve.
Dad! Lord Zeus. Lord Dad. I don't know how this works. Do I kneel or...
Would it kill you? But no.
Oh,
We should get right to
spoilers
business.
for the first game.
Felix, you are my child, and the hero of the Golden Eye. You have earned
I think
admittance
Stadia is a threat
Olympus.
to Stadia.
However, there are those here that say you are also worthy of a seat in the inner circle of the Pantheon. What do you say?
I came here because I want to help the world and its people. If a seat here will help me to do that...
Yeah.
I think
Helping
one of their,
others, yada. You're super selfless. I get it. But now, we,
I
the
think who
gods
was
of
like
Olympus, will see if you are
directors or something
truly
in
worthy.
Stadia left this week.
About that, where is everyone? I was hoping to meet all the gods I've heard so much about. Like Hestia and Demeter and, ooh, your brother Poseidon. Can I meet him?
I don't want to talk about those jerks. I mean, turn your attention to the gods you aided on the Golden Isle. They have each vouched for you. You have already earned Hermes' blessing, so complete the trials of Athena, Aphrodite, Ares, and... what's his name? Doesn't matter. Gain their
Hephaestus.
blessings, and then return to me. Each god will have challenges for you. Trials of initiation and mystery. Finally, you will undertake a trial of blessing. Earn the blessing of each god, and then return.
I can do it. I'll make you proud, Lord Dad.
I'm already proud, Phoenix. Good luck.
Does it look like Zeus had a nose piercing? Zeus is down with the kids. Okay. Which one should we do first? This one is the closest.
Now, you're going to hear a lot of things around Olympus about me being a trickster, or a practical joker, or an absolutely maddening son of a... But the truth is, life is long when you're an immortal, and I'm just having a little fun.
What kind of fun?
Someone has misplaced some treasures. Relics of the gods. They're supposed to be decorating the thrones of the gods. But in the chaos of Zeus remodeling Olympus after the latest family feud, the relics have somehow managed to get themselves hidden all around Olympus.
Oh no!
Strange how that happens.
So strange, but it totally did. So keep your eyes peeled for those relics. Might be worth your while.
24 of them. Okay, casual. Can do that. Is there still like... Is this still a thing in the expansion? Do I need to... Oh, yeah, apparently. Chest. Barbers. Oh, I need to get high up. Like I said, I've always had issues with the actual GeForce Now client. Like, any of this, like, spotty connection stuff has always been worse for me when using their application. When I tried out the iOS stuff, it was awesome. This is awesome. I will, like, honestly probably uninstall the GeForce Now app. Not needed. What's that? No idea. Who has any thoughts on who Microsoft is going to be buying next? It's going to be someone. They made like 15 billion in the first quarter. They have some walking around money. Where the fuck is that? Like, so the two I've heard is Square Enix and EA. I'm torn with EA because that is going to be expensive as hell. but let's be honest, they have taken some hit in terms of like public appearances of EA, which could be fixed. And I'm also wondering if it like perfectly aligns that now that the exclusivity of Star Wars has ended, if it just makes them much cheaper. Like the price of a studio which had the exclusive rights to Star Wars games, expensive. That now finished, a little bit cheaper. See, I don't know about Ubisoft. They could afford Ubisoft, don't get me wrong. I just think with what they've just gone through with Ubisoft Connect, and then also getting Ubisoft on all of the why can't I enter? Why is it locked? Getting it on all of the cloud gaming platforms, like all of that goes to waste because Microsoft will just take it off and it'll go on Game Pass. So
Welcome, champion. Zeus has listened to wisdom and permitted you to attempt the ascension, then. I knew from the moment we met that you were destined for greatness.
Really? Because you definitely tried to kill me once.
Meh. Proves my point. Most people I try to kill die. Clearly, you were destined for something more. I know you are worthy of the Pantheon, and overcoming my trials will demonstrate that to Father. This is your first step.
thank you for making me walk over to you so that I could just go back to where I was. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Can I get to your chest? Don't like that. I'm not trying to grab up on your boobage, but can I get to your chest? I'm guessing after the trial. Then she'll let me get up on her chest. Go. Alright, maybe we'll try and get some of the unlockables in this one. Where are you? Come on. Wait. Easy. There's one. There'll be another one somewhere. Some kind of Ubisoft challenge completed? No idea what I did. Thanks.
Take your time and think it through, champion. You can solve this puzzle.
Do that again. Okay. So, are they the same opposite then? Yes, they are. Why did I have to take my time and think that through? That's the simplest puzzle you have given me so far. Immortals Fenyx Rising, you son of a bitch. Whee! Nice. Come on, where is this other chest? Is there two of them? There's two of them. It's definitely two of them. I've sent you a picture in Discord. Oh no, is it a penis? Is it another penis? Okay, that happened quickly. Okay, so we've got Hephaestus and Aphrodite, Zeus and thingy. Athena and Aphrodite. Okay, so this one. Zeus and then Athena and just a screenshot of your browser. Well, now, you know, I've teed myself up for a penis. Just full of disappointment now. Why am I crouched? Now is US elections complete. Will you grace us by moving to the US? Is COVID keeping you here? No, money is keeping me here at the moment. Athena, Hephaestus, Aphrodite. What? Yeah, well, we've still got to save up for a place in the US, so maybe another year or so. And then we will, it doesn't stop me looking, and that just depresses me even more when I kind of look at the US house prices for what I could have got for what we paid for this place with noisy neighbours on this side and noisy neighbours on this side, and it's the UK, so houses are connected together. So when the kids start screaming on that side, it's connected to the bedroom. They like to start at 7 AM, that's always fun. When they start screaming on that side, it's more in the evening when you're trying to relax, wind down, watch TV. It's when they're trying to go to bed, so they start screaming. So it's fun times. Okay, Athena. So why didn't that work then? It was just Athena, Hephaestus, Aphrodite. That was hard to say. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the ones opposite them then. No. But it's not. Maybe backwards? Because they're backwards? Like they seem to be reversed. No. So why is it Hephaestus first? I don't scream, I loudly voice my opinion. And I also bang on the wall at them, so they gotta deal with that. Why is it Hephaestus first? I'm confused. No idea. I mean, I figured it out, kind of, but didn't do anything. Give the kids Thomas a sci-fi. I'm pretty sure that'll make him scream even louder. It is, however, genius as a revenge plan. I thought there was a chest somewhere. Why can't I see it on... I don't know. What? What is going on? Scusi? Ah, right. Wait, I see. Athena and War. How many times was that? I have no idea. What? Okay, we can't do it twice. And it was... Then maybe that one? Alright. I'm not just guessing, you're guessing. Okay. Gee. I think Microsoft is looking for somebody who can help them cut into the $3 billion Call of Duty made last year. Yeah, it's true. Which one of their studios has like a Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Hyperscape kind of equivalent? That's a good question. be this one.
Wisdom is
Hell
more
yeah.
important than force. I'll admit, though, smacking Typhon felt pretty good.
Didn't I spot a chest somewhere? Where the fuck was that? Oh, there. 440. Okay. Where the hell was that other one? Not a clue. No idea.
Whoa.
Six, 4, 3, 7. I don't know what that means. Am I gonna guess again? Maybe. Or maybe if I can. Alright, so first one was 6. So why is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that goes up. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. No. Okay, well I flipped that. 4. 3. Fluked it, though I kind of guessed. It's how many is from this spot, I think.
Head on the ferryman. You carry souls across the river Styx in exchange for
Coins of Sharon.
Super creepy job, if I'm honest.
Alright, open this. And then I'm gonna get ready for the podcast. Which, let me find a link for it. Stick in here. There we go. So that's a link to the CGX podcast. Will be going live in just under 1 hour if you want to check that out. This is going to save. I think it will still have all of the online save. So because it's like through Ubisoft Connect and they're aware that they're connected to so many cloud things, you do this send online save and it sends your save up to the cloud basically. Which is pretty cool. Send online. So now, if I wanted to continue this on from Shadow, could do that. If I wanted to do it from Stadia, not that I could because we haven't got a Ubisoft Connect in the UK yet, bastards, then technically I could. So yeah, but final thoughts, GeForce Now in the browser works way better than the application. Probably gonna uninstall it, and all of my GeForce Now gaming will be through the browser in future because they have fucking nailed it in terms of connection quality. It came up once, no screen tearing, no lag, no input latency. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. So yeah, thanks for joining the stream. Remember to check out the podcast a little bit later, and I shall yeah, I'll see you later. Thank you very much.